Hey there, everyone. Emily here. Welcome back to my channel. So today I want to talk about the difference between cheat days and making choices. The reason why I'm bringing this up is because I've heard it probably 15,000 times this week from clients and other people like, oh, I just took a cheat day. I was cheating and I cheated and I cheated and I did all these things and I cheated. And I was like, oh, no, stop. So the difference between cheat days and making choices is it's pretty big. It's pretty significant because I don't know about you, but growing up to me, cheating was bad, right? You don't cheat on your homework or your tests at school. You don't cheat while playing games with others. You know, now being older, you don't cheat on your spouse, you don't cheat on your friends, that kind of thing. And it's not, it's, it gives you that feeling of being bad, right? Being naughty or, doing something you shouldn't be doing, which can lead to psychological, effects. Not a psychiatrist, and I don't pretend to play one, but I know what I know from myself, having gone through a program and losing weight and having had to create healthy habits for myself and change really my whole mindset, whole lifestyle, right? That's for another video, lifestyle versus diet. That's going to be another video that I do. But because I've heard so much about cheat days and cheat meals and cheat this, I felt the need to really get down to the difference between and maybe somehow help someone change the thinking, right? It's kind of like stinking thinking about cheat days. So, what are cheat days, right? What are cheat days? Cheat days are designated days where you allow yourself to eat foods that are typically restricted on your diet plan. Is that D word, the diet, right? Scheduled and often planned in advance can create a sense of reward, can also lead to guilt if you overindulge, right? Or if you fail, if say you overindulge too much, and then it shows up and results on your scales or your measurements the next day, right? Depending on when you decide to do this cheat day. They can serve as motivational tools to stay disciplined during non-cheat days for some people, right? But can also lend to binge eating behaviors. Now, I go to this often because I am a binge eater. If I allow myself to go balls to the wall, I'm going to binge. And that's what got me to where I was in my highest, my high weight. I was a binge eater. I was a sneak eater. I would eat. I didn't want people to see me eat because I thought that was wrong, right? So again, I'm not a psychotherapist, but I have gone through psychotherapy. So I speak from experience. Going back to the idea of binge eating, it might disrupt your long-term healthy eating habits, right? So, if you are practicing healthy eating habits and then you decide, okay, Sunday's my cheat day, then you got to reset again on Monday. Get what I'm thinking? Get what I'm saying here? It can cause fluctuations in your blood sugar and your energy levels, and it may impact consistency in maintaining a balanced diet, right? So if you are piling on a cheat day, you're putting yourself out of balance, and then you really do have to reset to get back on track on Monday. So that's, those are the pros and the cons of cheat days, the good, the bad, the ugly, right? So let's talk about making choices. Choices, consistently making mindful and balanced decisions about what to eat based on hunger, cravings, nutritional needs, etc. Right? It's flexible and adaptable in daily circumstances. So if you're making choices on a daily basis, then you can get into the groove of making choices on a daily basis, both good and maybe not so good. Okay? So you have that flexibility. It allows for moderation for some enjoyment of all foods without the need for designated cheat days. See what I'm saying? There are some benefits to it. Encourages sustainable, long-term healthy eating habits and reduces the likelihood of binge eating. Back to that binge eating thing. If you're giving yourself the flexibility to make daily choices, then you may not land in that binge eating thing, right? So, there's a thing called the 3-bite rule. If there's something that you really, really have to have, try 3 bites. Try, take the taste, let it register the, up in the brain, let the brain fire and do the things that the brain does when you're tasting food, and then move on, right? You've gotten that choice out of your system and you can move on from there. You don't have to have all in. Does that make sense? This is something that I had to learn. It took me a while. It took me a couple of years to really learn this and develop it in my own mindset, my own self. So I'm just sharing based on my experience and what I've learned. So let's see, what else? Making healthy choices supports stable blood sugar and energy level. It focuses on overall well-being and making informed choices rather than using food as a reward. See that there? So I don't know about you, but I was raised in a society and in a household where it was a reward. Oh, let's have ice cream. It was such a good day. Or, oh, we're going to go out for pizza for this weekend because XYZ. Or everybody did great in school. Let's go out for, a special meal and whatever, and so on and so on and so on. And I think you all get the picture if you were born and raised anywhere in the world. I mean, I speak to so many people who are from different cultures, and they all say, well, in my culture, it's this, in my culture, is that. I'm like, happens in all cultures. All cultures use food as rewards. So not that that's necessarily a bad thing. I'm not here to say what's bad, what's good, and tear anything apart, but maybe to try to help the mindset change a little bit for somebody. Being consistent. Consistency promotes a more consistent approach to balancing eating. So if you are consistently making healthy choices, then you can become balanced, right? Instead of doing the oh, I'm going to get to this point and I'm going to cheat. But again, it's cheating is also a choice, right? So there you have it. I just wanted to try to bring it all home and really put it out there because it was done for me, right? It was done for me when I was going through the process and struggling with binge eating, which I still struggle with. Don't get me wrong. I am not perfect. I have made several choices that did not support my healthy lifestyle, but I got through it. I learned about it. I learned what it did to my body. I learned how it made me feel. I learned, was it good? Was it bad? Was it ugly? Right? And I learned from it and I implemented it into my healthy lifestyle. And you can too, right? So that's what I wanted to bring into this whole conversation. And I hope it helps somebody out there. So cheat days can be effective for some people as a motivational tool, but may lead to negative eating patterns and inconsistency. And making choices emphasizes balance, flexibility, and sustainability, leading to healthier long-term habits and a better relationship with. I hope that helps someone anywhere. And if it did, let me know. I love feedback, and I love when people tell me that their opinion on my videos, because I'm not just doing them for me, but I kind of am. I do this selfishly because I do like to talk about things that I've learned. So I always mention that I lost weight on a lifestyle change on a program that I now coach to. If you or anybody in your network that needs help in that area, and you like what I have to say, let me know. Okay, put it in the comments. Send me a direct message, or I have all of my links below in ways to contact me. You can get on my calendar and fill out my health assessment. You can check me out on social media, whatever it looks like for you, and take a minute to like and subscribe if you liked what I had to say. Thanks for watching and have a great day.